Everybody, Beastie here with another video, and I'm here to talk about week 15 football. Who I think is going to win this week, because there's some pretty good games going on this week. And also, I'd like to talk about how I think the season is going to play out, who's going to make the playoffs, and I'm going to tell you guys my Super Bowl prediction before, and I'll tell you guys again probably Wild Card weekend. But my first, because I just got these games off NFL Network, and the first one was Philadelphia Eagles versus New York Giants, because New York Giants are my favorite team. And let's be real, Giants are garbage. Eagles are really good. Eagles are going to take the W. That's all I need to say. Alright, then we have the Chicago Bears versus the Detroit Lions. Ooh.
Ooh. Probably are on their way home soon. So.
Okay.
Alright, stop.
Alright, so, Chicago Bears versus Detroit Lions. Bears have been rough, and Lions are still in the hunt for the playoffs. I think Lions are going to take the W, especially because it's in Detroit. And Detroit Lions are in the hunt still, but the NFC is really good this year. I just don't think they're going to make it. You got one of the four I circled. I circled 4 games that I thought were going to be good this week, and this was the one of them. The Los Angeles Chargers at Kansas City Chiefs. Oof, going to be a great game. Am I thinking game of the week? No. But it's going to be one of the best games of the week, I think. And I think Kansas City just came off a big W against Oakland Raiders. And the Chargers are just on fire. I think the Chargers are going to win, though. So I think the Chargers are a better team right now. Let's face it. Chiefs are pretty rough right now. So even if they make the playoffs, I don't think they're going to go very far. And, but I think the Chargers are a better team right now. I think the Chargers are going to go to Kansas City, take out Alex Smith, and Tyreek Hill. That's what I think is going to happen. Now I have the Miami Dolphins versus the Buffalo Bills. I think Buffalo Bills are going to win this. First of all, it's in Buffalo, and they're playing in the snow now. And they did a very good job. So, yeah, I think Buffalo Bills are going to win it. And right now, the Bills are 6th seed in the playoffs. They want to maintain that spot. And they kind of have a schedule to do it. They have the Dolphins, Patriots again, and Dolphins. They just have to beat the Dolphins twice. They could probably lose the Patriots and still make it in. Or they could get stolen by one of these next teams I'm going to talk about. Later on in the video. But, I think the Buffalo Bills are going to win it. Now, another one of my circled ones. Green Bay Packers versus Carolina Panthers. And the reason why I circled this one, Aaron Rodgers is back. And it's Green Bay versus Carolina. I think this is going to be a very good game. It's at Carolina. Cam Newton versus Aaron Rodgers. This is going to be a very close game. So I think Carolina is going to win. Aaron Rodgers, I don't think will be able to manipulate the Panthers defense the first day back. His first game back in quite a while. So I think Carolina's still going to come up with a W, but I think it's going to be a phenomenal game. And now I have Baltimore Ravens, who I was talking about with the Bills. It's the Bills or the Ravens, I think, are going to... Or Tennessee, honestly, who I'll talk about later in the video. Those 3 teams, I think, are fighting for wildcard spots. And, but Baltimore Ravens are going to beat Cincinnati. I thought Cincinnati was a better team. Then they lost 33-7 against the Bears. So, bye-bye Bengals. Houston Texans at Jacksonville Jaguars. Do I need to say much? Texans. Tom Savage is quarterback. That's the phenomenal Jacksonville Jaguars defense and the phenomenal Jaguars offense. Jaguars win. Oh, wait. Whoa. What is going on here? The Ravens were not versus Cincinnati Bengals. My bad. I screwed up. I'm trying to figure out who they're versing now because I only did initials. And it's kind of confusing me, so I'll be back when I figure out who that is. Alright, guys, now let's go back to that Baltimore Ravens game. They're versing the Cleveland Browns, not the Cincinnati Bengals. Either way, I think the Ravens are going to win. The Browns are 0-13. Thought they were going to have a better record. I knew they weren't a playoff team, but I thought they were going to have a way better record than they were. They're 0-13. The Ravens are going to go to Cleveland and just beat the snot out of the Browns. Next up, now who I was about to talk about. Cincinnati versus Minnesota. At Minnesota. Do I need to go any further? Vikings win. Now I have the Jets versus the Saints. Didn't the Jets just struggle next. Like, yeah, they got destroyed by the Broncos. They got lost 23-0 to the Broncos. Vikings are one of the best teams in the NFL. Vikings win. Got Arizona Cardinals versus the Washington Redskins. This one I think is going to be a very good game. Not one of my circled one, but I think it's going to be a good game. Because Washington's out of the playoffs now. Cardinals are technically still in the hunt. They're not going to make it, though. But the Cardinals are looking hot. They've had a few pretty good games now in a row. I think Arizona's going to go to Washington. I think Arizona's going to win. Now you have one of my next two games I'm going to talk about. Actually, I'm going to come back to those two games. Then you have Tennessee versus the 49ers. Now, hear me out. This is going to be my upset of the week. I think 49ers are going to win. First of all, it's in San Francisco where the 49ers are. And Tennessee hasn't been playing that good, and now you have Jimmy Garoppolo as the 49ers quarterback. I think the 49ers are going to win this game. Now, next one I have Dallas Cowboys versus Oakland Raiders for a Sunday night game. And I don't even know if they're Sunday night. Don't even quote that. But either way, I got Dallas Cowboys versus Oakland Raiders. Cowboys don't have Zeke back quite yet, so I think Oakland's going to take the W, especially because Oakland's trying to win the division still, and they just lost the game, so they have to play catch-up now. They are a game behind the Chargers and the Chiefs, which is why the Chiefs and Chargers game are so important right now. They're both 7-6. So if the Raiders lose, I think the season's done for the Raiders. If the Raiders lose this game, it's in Oakland. They're playing for everything. I think Oakland's going to win. You have Atlanta now versus Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay is not impressive. Atlanta right now is trying to stay in. It's them and the Seahawks is a close race right now. And I didn't talk about the Seahawks yet because they're one of my really close games of the week. But Atlanta's going to win this one. Now my two games of the week. I can't even decide what one's a better game of the week. Los Angeles Rams versus Seattle in Seattle. What a game. This could be a fight for the division, too. Right now, I think the Rams only have one game ahead of the Seahawks. So if the Seahawks win, the Seahawks beat the Rams twice. So the Seahawks have that game advantage. They would be winning the division. And it's in Seattle. Going to be such a close game. This is... Woo! I'm so hyped for this game. But I think Seattle's going to win. You're in Seattle. And Seattle beat Rams in the beginning of the season. Rams have gotten better, but so is Seattle, I think. And Seattle did lose their Legion of Boom back there, though, too, besides, it was like Cam Chancellor, Earl Thomas they still have, but they lost Richard Sherman and the other one of those, I said. And so it's going to be a really tough fight for the Seahawks, but I think, since they're playing at home, I think they're going to take the W, and I think they're going to beat the Rams. And now this is also tied for the game of the week. I'm honestly more pumped for the Rams and Seahawks game, but you got New England Patriots versus Pittsburgh Steelers. Probably both in like the top two teams, they're definitely both, I think, in the top 3 teams in the NFL right now. And now I'm going to say Pittsburgh wins, though. Pittsburgh's playing at home. New England Patriots just lost to Jay Cutler in the Dolphins. He lost to Jay Cutler in the Dolphins. Dolphins are awful right now. I think they're barely in chances for the playoffs, and they lost that bad. And so if Pittsburgh can utilize Antonio Brown and LeVon Bell, and defense can contain Tom Brady, I mean, like, not contain, but like get to Tom Brady and sack him, or the defensive back and the Steelers play really well, I think Pittsburgh's going to win. And now here, though, I'm going to talk about the playoffs. Right now for the AFC, you got the Steelers in first, Patriots in second, Jaguars in third, Kansas City's in fourth, Tennessee in fifth, Bills in sixth. Now here I think the AFC is going to play out. I think Pittsburgh's going to stay in the first seed till the end of the season, because I think they're going to beat the Patriots, and they're going to get a 2-game advantage there. And then second seed is going to stay in New England, they're both going to get the bye. Third seed, going to be the Jaguars. I don't think no one's catching up to the Jaguars. I don't think Tennessee's going to beat the Jaguars. So yeah, I think Jaguars take third. Fourth seed, I say Chargers take the Chiefs out. Chiefs are in fourth seed right now, because the first 4 seeds are the people who win the division. And I think Chargers are a better team. I think they're going to go beat Kansas City. I think they're going to beat Oakland in Week 17. I think Chargers win the division. I think they're going to go to the 4th seed. 5th seed, I don't think Tennessee's going to stay there. I don't even think Tennessee's going to make the playoffs right now. The way they've been playing, they have been playing so awful. I'm going to predict that the Ravens go 5th seed. I think Buffalo Bills are going to stay in 6th seed. Tennessee's just not playing very good right now. They're definitely not playing to their full potential. If they start changing their full potential, I feel like my thoughts will change. But right now, the way that Tennessee's been playing for the last couple of weeks, Bills and Ravens are both better teams. And right now, they're only one game behind the Titans. Titans are only 8-5. Bills and Ravens are 7-6. So that's why I think Tennessee's going to be kicked out of the playoffs. And I think they have a harder schedule, too. I'm not sure on that, but I think they have a easier schedule. Now, first seed. NFC is so good this year. But you got first seed Eagles, second seed Vikings, third seed Rams, fourth seed Saints, 5th seed Panthers, 6th seed Falcons. Ooh, so good. First seed Philadelphia. I don't think anyone's going to catch up to them now. Vikings had to beat the Panthers this week. I don't think anyone's catching up to the Eagles anymore. I think they're going to stay at the top seed. Second seed Vikings. Oof. They were, I think, the best team in the NFC. Maybe in the entire football league. Then they Panthers put up a show on them. But that was only one bad game. I think they're going to stay second seed right there. Third seed Rams. Oof. I don't know what to say about the Rams. I like the Rams. I think they're a very good team this year. You got Jared Goff leading them, is still playing very well. You got Todd Gurley, one of the best running backs in the league. So, the Rams are a very good team. I just don't know. Because if Seahawks win this game, they might be able to pull away the division. So that's why I'm thinking Rams might not be 3 at the end of the season. I think they're going to be 6. I think they're going to be cranking down at 5th or 6th seed at the end of the season. Because I think the Seahawks are going to I think the Seahawks have a shot to jump in and take 3rd seed. Right now, though, I think it's going to come down to whoever wins Seattle versus Rams. But I think Seattle's going to win. So I'm going to say Seahawks take 3rd seed. 4th seed, Saints are going to stay. 5th seed, Panthers are going to stay. And 6th seed, I think, is going to be the Rams. But the Falcons and Packers are both very good teams right now. And Packers are getting Aaron Rodgers back. So if Aaron Rodgers can make the Packers like one of the best teams in the NFL like he can do, I think the Packers are a huge threat in the postseason. They went from like a really bad record last year. I think they went to 4-6, and they went to the championship playoff game because of Aaron Rodgers. He's one of the best quarterbacks in the league, one of the best quarterbacks I think to ever play the game. So they're scary if they make it. And Falcons, they're a good team still. You can't count them out. My Super Bowl prediction, though, New Orleans Saints, I think, are going to make it this year. I think they're playing at a very high level, and they'll have Alvin Kamara, who is a phenomenal, really good rookie this year. And I think the Patriots are going to make it. The Tom Brady, Bill Belichick, playoffs, Super Bowl. And I think the Saints, though, will make an upset and be able to beat Tom Brady and the Patriots in the Super Bowl. I think Saints are winning the Super Bowl this year. But that's all I have to say right now about the football season. See y'all next time. Peace out, y'all.